So far, so good? Yeah? Good, I'm going to talk about sad things. So in 2021, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, MS. I told you I'll make you sad. Now things can only go up from here, right? By a round of applause, how many people here know what multiple sclerosis is? MS? Yeah? Okay. For those who don't, MS is a condition where your immune system attacks your nervous system. It brings in a lot of challenges. It cannot be cured. It has to be managed by telling jokes. So when my doctor told me that I had MS, I asked him, so what now? He's like, you need to take 3 injections a week. I said, okay, cool. For how long? He's like, if everything goes well, then lifelong. That's a good strategy, right? Like while giving bad news, give it all at once. So I left the clinic before he could ruin my day further. I came home and I did some research. Then I found out that there's a higher incidence of MS in Caucasian people. And 3/4 of the patients are women. My first question was, how did I make the cut? Maybe I'm transitioning into a white woman. Outside I'm like this, but inside I'm a Britney Jones. You know, I'm born and raised in India, and it's not common for someone like me to have MS. We are known for other things. Heart disease, diabetes. In India, gastritis is not even considered a health problem. It's a hobby. They say these immigrants come here and take our jobs. Now they can say these immigrants come here and take our diseases. I'm a part of an online support group, right? It's on Zoom. There is like a sea of white faces. And I'm like the brown island in the middle. Some people look confused, like who invited this guy to the party? One guy thought I was their tech support. I was like, this session is being recorded for quality assurance and training purpose. Whenever I tell people that I have MS, they look at me and they say, you look just fine. I don't know what to say, so I look at them and I say, you look great too. This is another thing with MS. A lot of symptoms are not visible outside. They are still happening, like pain, numbness, tingling, those kind of things. For example, I need to go to the toilet very often. And because of that, I have started bonding with a different age group. That age group, yeah. My father-in-law and I, over coffee, we discuss our bladder problems. My father-in-law is also very competitive. The other morning he called me and he's like, Aseem, last night I went to the washroom 4 times. I'm like, congratulations. Your prostate beat my MS. MS patients have vision problem. I could use that to my advantage, double vision. Imagine I walk into a comedy club and I'm like, wow, there are like 300 people here tonight. I did not know Montreal had so many identical twins. Fatigue is another thing. A lot of MS patients are always tired. That is why I don't understand these people climbing mountains, running marathons, going kayaking to raise awareness about MS. If you want to raise awareness about MS, fall asleep in a chair. Take a toilet break in the middle of a sentence. People are, of course, helpful. The other day, this guy was like, Aseem, have you done this test? It might not be MS, it might be the other thing. The problem with this is somehow this other thing is worse than MS. It's like saying you don't like living in Canada. Have you tried the United States? People give you suggestions. Have you tried this low inflammation vegan diet? I just tackle this with confidence. I just make up things. Yes, I'm on an 8-step Barack Obama diet. It not only keeps inflammation low, it also keeps inflation low. People try to motivate you. Recently, a cancer survivor tried to motivate me. Now, don't get me wrong. Surviving cancer makes you a motivation. However, it does not make you a motivational speaker. This person was like, Aseem, you must understand, it's all in your head, it's all up here. And I'm like, I know. That is pretty much the starting point of the nervous system. There is a lot of information out there you need to decipher from. The other day I was reading that during pregnancy, your MS symptom calmed down a little bit. Now here is the thing, if I become pregnant, I think MS will be my second biggest problem. I complain, but dealing with the doctors here is a very pleasant experience, provided you find one. Until you find the right doctor, you start believing in God. I have a feeling that religion was invented by a Canadian guy looking for a family doctor. The other day, one of my friends was like, Aseem, we are the same age. How come you're so slim and trim? I have tried everything. And I'm like, have you tried a chronic disease? It's free. Also, like, gives you a lifelong membership. See, I know there are people in the room right now who are still wondering, like, this guy doesn't have MS, right? Because after the show, there are people who come to me and say, do you really have MS? So for these apprehensive people, I've started carrying my doctor's note. And how do you know it is authentic? The handwriting is horrible.